This week we're going to talk about more advanced research strategies, and we'll talk specifically about digital collections. So the first one is Library of Congress digital collections or digital libraries, and also government documents. Don't forget that your final essay is due at the end of this week, and a discussion board post about government documents and digital libraries will also be due at the end of the week. So let's get started by talking about the Library of Congress digital collections. You can see they have featured content here. You can also do a search, and they have all of the digital collections available below. And you can see there are numerous pages of collections, so this is a very extensive digital library. So let's just do a quick search for nurse and see what we get. Okay, we get 5 results, and it looks like these are all images from different collections. And let's just click on Clara Barton Papers. So this has all of the items within this collection, and they include papers of a nurse named Clara Barton, along with other materials about her. And you can see this is fairly extensive information about what's included in this digital collection. And for example, the first one here is a portrait of Clara Barton. And you can see that it gives us more information about this resource and the digital ID number, as well as an option for citing this item. So you could just copy and paste the APA citation in your assignment, but like they say here, always double check it because these citations are automatically generated and they're not always complete or accurate. So keep that in mind. So there's a lot of information within the Library of Congress digital collections site. Let's try animal and just see what we get. And we're going to search everything here. Okay, so there's quite a lot here. Let's say we are looking for a video though on animals. So if we clicked on that, you can see here are some various videos about animals. For example, this one links out to a video on animal emotions. And again, it has all the citation information below and information about it. So, like I said, the Library of Congress has a very extensive online digital library collection that you can explore about your topic as well. The next one is HathiTrust Digital Library, and that's just hathitrust.org. And again, you can browse the collections here, or you could do a quick full text search. Again, let's try searching for nurse and see what we get. Over 1 million results, that's quite a lot of results. You can limit it by subject, author, language, and let's limit it to English, although most of the material is in English. You can also limit to place of publication, date, original format, and original location. So let's go ahead and limit it to United States publication. And you can see we have quite a few different resources here. And let's say we want a journal. Again, almost 300,000 results still, but for the sake of ease, let's just click on one of these to see what it is. So you can choose catalog record, which gives us the information about this resource, or you can click full view. So let's just click full view on one of them. And we see this Virginia pamphlet. And it's a multiple page document, so we can just scroll down. And this is talking about insurance for veterans. And it has a lot of information here. So digital libraries, I should mention, are very good for primary documents searching. So if you want to look for the history of something, this is a great place to go. And the final digital library I wanted to briefly show is the World Digital Library. So again, let's search for nurse and see if we get anything. Okay, again, we get a couple of images here. And let's look at this first one, a heroic feat of a nurse. And this print shows a nurse helping a wounded Russian. And here is the image itself. You could download it. It's a PNG file. And this has all of the information about this resource and all of these other related topics. So here's a related subject, nurses. And again, if we scroll down, you can see there are some interesting posters here. And again, a lot of primary documents that have been digitized by these different libraries. So keep digital libraries in mind if you want to do more advanced research on a topic or trying to find out the history about a topic. It may not be super helpful for your assignment, your final assignment in this class, but for future reference, it's helpful to know that these exist. In addition, I wanted to talk a little bit about government documents. There are so many different government websites from all the different government agencies and committees and groups that it can be very overwhelming to try to find information on a government site, even though government sites can have a lot of valuable information on a wide range of topics. So I wanted to show you USA.gov. This is essentially a government search engine. So again, let's try a search for nurse just to see what we'll get. And this has all government. They also have an option to just look at images or videos as well. So if I scroll down, I can click here under registered nurses. This is from bls.gov OOH, and that's the Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook. So if I open that in a new tab, they also have government websites for states as well. For example, here's the Texas Board of Nursing website and California Board of Nursing. So if I scroll down, they even have an Air Force page about nursing. And if I keep going down some more, they have the Bureau of Health Workforce and the State Education Department. So you can see there's a whole variety of information from USA.gov from different government agencies. So to start with, let's just look at the Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational Outlook Handbook. And for those of you unfamiliar with this website, it can be a really good place to go for information about the average pay and entry-level education required for different types of jobs. So, for example, if you are wanting to become a nurse, you can look at the pay to find out more details about what you can expect to earn based on the type of nurse you become. And you can actually look at state and area data too, which is really helpful. So for example, if I click on registered nurses, it will give us the number of employed registered nurses in the different states, as well as the location quotient and the annual mean wage of registered nurses by state. So you can actually find out if you're going to move to a new state with that job, you can find out what the range would be for an average salary. It's a great place to go for government information. And for the discussion board, you will be asked to explore a digital library as well as a government website in more detail, just to become more familiar with these types of resources.